Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be first down Chicago.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 46. Running with Swift out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Trying for the deep ball. That's intercepted near the sideline. Taron Johnson has it. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Allen on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up second and 20 at the 5-yard line.
Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play, partner. Here's second and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together. They're going for this from their own side. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. They will go. It's Allen. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Big game downfield. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. We're going to run here. Kyle Manunga dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now it's Manunga. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
On 4th down, it's Williams. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen hits him on the out route. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a James Cook touchdown. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
1st down, here's Swift. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll work against the blitz. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bill's territory.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. It's on target to Moore. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. 1st down throw by Williams. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Williams from the gun. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. They will go for it. Williams. He's loaded another one up. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Play action now with Allen. Caught, nice game left side. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Here's Cook. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and that run support.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
That right there, that is a small step toward a big objective, and that's overcoming, Kate, a 2-score deficit in the second half. Fortunately, well, this game isn't close to being out of hand yet. We got to learn that lesson in the NFL. Anything can happen. There's still plenty of time to get that lead back, especially if they keep making impact plays like that one on third down.
Fourth and forever coming up. They'll go. Allen absolutely fires this one right side. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Offense to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to it. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears start the second half with some needed points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Enough from the pistol to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. It's Allen out of the pistol. Here's a screen for Cook. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 43. And they just get the play off. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. They've got first down here from the 36. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Cook. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Got any more of those as they trail by a score. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Back to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
That's to the sideline, and Shakir snags it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills up by 6. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. And that one's incomplete. for now. He brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Gronk, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills bump the lead up to 13 points. Bass now to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Brought in right side by Moore. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing now. This is Loveland working the right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Again, it's Williams. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's caught at the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10, still at that 15-yard line. To the air yet again, Williams. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears get it back to within 6. So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Tight end motioning right. Davis up the middle. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop them up.
And they've been doing it.
He was brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Going right back to Davis. And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
319!
Setting up to pass. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a 1-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weave 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
Nation.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New Orleans Saints. Build up, the ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Samaje Perine on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Burrow from the gun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Not good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Play action now. Burrow. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Trying for it with Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play action, Chuck. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Chuck now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd down, line to gain, 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually hit to that other sidelines.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Chuck working from the gun. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
On 2nd and 10 now, here's Shutt. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
3rd and long for him here. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. It's a 38-yard look here. Smith able to put it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. On the return, this is P-Rod. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
They've run this 12-yard out route cadence combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. They give on 2nd, it's Brown. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Here we go.
3rd down, give to Brown. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go with Brown. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Shuck now on 1st down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
They give on 2nd to Camaro. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Bengals will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Comes up empty on that one. So second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Saints make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second and 6 coming up here. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. This is second and 6 coming up. We're drawing up for him. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Shotgun snap to Shuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Third down, here's Shuck. Dumped off to his running back. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So fresh set of downs after the penalty. 1st and 10. Here's Shuck. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 11-yard line.
Shuck. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Shuck on 3rd down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
He's back to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. From the pocket, it isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Yeah, these in-cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. Brown on the inside give. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a
and the extra point is no good, so potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. After the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. give to Kamara. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
To throw. Shot. Dump off Popeye's back. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They're looking to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So the task gets tougher. They're setting up for 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try it right with Brown. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Right 80. Turbo shot.
Here's Brown again. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there. You even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Burrow from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Stop. Can. Stop.
They'll try to run it in. Brown. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a couple of yards that time, and they are well short of the end zone on 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This from the left hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. He'll look to throw it. To the outside and complete to Olave. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Tight end in motion left. Running behind center with Kamara. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, got a nice little gain on the ground.
3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw it. Got a man, Bailey has it. We'll have the 1st down and even more. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point will give him the lead and maybe the win. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. On the return, this is P. Ryan. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that is not something this offense could afford, Brock. That's going to bring up 4th and long. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They're going to pass it here. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
For the extra point, here's Smith. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead to 8. Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. On the return, this is Piron. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.
on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for the song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeting me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You can't stop this.
machine. Never walk on my machine.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my stay. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I miss, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby. I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun dun dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8. You know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
done to me. I'ma bring it to you, you're gonna feel it too. Some folks want liberty. In the land of the free, cops stopping the fleet. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken on loose below. Haven't had no place to go. Mama's gonna pay for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it? Still for the rich, for the rich, for the rich. Mama's gonna pay me. Gonna pay me. Gonna pay. Gonna pay. Crime is gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all with no resistance. Now do it. What we gonna call it? All out falling. Crime is gonna pay. How we gonna do it? What we gonna call it? Rome is falling. God's gonna pay me. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos.